So, yeah, what's up, you guys? Today, I want to talk to you about a mathematical equation that has caused a lot of headache for me throughout my life. But not anymore. Today, I want to talk to you about the statement time equals money. You know, sometimes people say that to you. They say, hey, time's money. And people just accept that. I did, for example, like E is mc squared, right? You can't really research it because you don't understand that stuff, so you just accept it. Now, with time equals money, that's not really the case. I mean, you can go about it and find out more about it. Now, turns out time is simply the fact that things in general, everything always goes into the same direction, right? That's a physical reality. They call it thermodynamics. And if you would pick up a book once in a while, you would know about this. But don't worry, I can explain it to you just as well. Thermodynamics says a lot of things, and one thing that they found out is that the universe is like your room. If you don't do anything, it gets messy on its own. Have you ever realized that? You come into your room and you think, how did this get so messy again? Because I did clean it up, but I didn't actively mess it up. It's just things happen and then it's messy, and that's what the universe does too, right? But then you might say, wait a minute, you can clean up your room and then it's the other direction. Yeah, but that's not true scientifically, because when you clean up your room, you get hot and you sweat, right? And that's the same thing. It's basically the same direction, messiness and heat, you can say, is scientifically the same thing, And now we have another problem. We came from time is money to messiness is heat. So we put that problem off to another video. I'm going to talk to you about that and try to prove it to you. Now, that's time. Things go in the same direction. And what do we do about it? We measure it with watches. And as you may know, watches always go in the same direction, right? And that's what time is. Now, money is something else. It doesn't always go in the same direction, right? Sometimes you get money and sometimes you give money. It's a back and forth. It's an exchange mechanism, and also, it was invented by people, and there you go. Time was not invented by people. So, we can say that time equals time and money equals money, but time is not money. Now, I hope I could help you with that and put you at ease and your mind at rest and able to look into problems that actually make sense investigating now that time equals money is once and for all debunked.